Hello, if you haven't watched my other videos, I'm a Canadian that does most of her grocery shopping in the US. It makes sense for me because I'm so close. I'm 45 minutes from my closest Canadian grocery store, which would be your independent grocer, and I'm 15 minutes away from my closest US grocery store, which would be Watson's Market. Cost me about $10 Canadian to go over to the States. I do fill up my tank with gas when I'm down there. If I were to go in Canada, it cost me about $30 for the 80-minute round trip. So I'm saving on gas and time. And even with our exchange rate, I am still saving a ton of money. I average about $80 every trip I go over. I usually go over the border about 4 times a week sometimes, not always for groceries though. One of those trips is for groceries, and I'll usually stop again on one of my other trips to pick up a few items I might need for the rest of the week. I do have travel insurance for anybody that's asking. I have a family plan that we pay for annually, and I do declare everything that I bring over. I tell them I was going for groceries. I add up all my receipts to the cent, and I declare everything. If I have alcohol, I declare it. I'm honest at the border because I don't want to get into trouble and I want to be able to go over there. So I'll show you guys what I got. And not everything is always going to be cheaper, but if I'm already there, it usually equals out with the couple dollars from being, I guess, close for the convenience. But I'll show you guys what I got there, and then at the end of the video, I'll post what I would have got and paid for at my Canadian grocery store. Also, this works for me and my family as we are so close. It might not work for everybody else. And if you are going to do it, make sure you check on the regulations for your border crossing because they can be different, and know what you're allowed to bring over. Okay, so we've got some hot dog buns that were on sale for $3.29. And I do know that you can definitely get those cheaper in Canada. I think the 12 packs of Wonder Buns go on for 2 for $6 or something like that. The dark chocolate, $2.99. The queso fresco was $4.75. The mozzarella was $3.99. I saved $4.70 on that. The sour cream is $2.55. The pasta sauce, the big cans, were each 99 cents. Got some diced tomatoes. Those were all 99 cents each. The sausage was $3.49. The coffee creamer was $4.09. We've got pork chops, $5.60. Those were $1.99 a pound. We've got some eye of round steaks for $5.49. Those are $4.99 a pound, $1 off coupon. Another set of steaks for $5.94. Those are $4.99 a pound. Ground beef with $1 off coupon for $6.60 at $3.77 a pound. Got celery that I didn't realize I grabbed the organic celery. It was $5.08, so that's expensive. 2 zucchinis were $3.53, and broccoli was $2.79. I grabbed us 2 cold coffee drinks when we were there that we drank on the way. Those were $3.59 each. Those were expensive. Little treat. So those aren't pictured here. So I got all of this for $69.31 US. The bottom of my receipt, it shows that I saved $16.38. This went through my bank account at $98.13 Canadian. Okay, so here are all the items on the Canadian grocery store. I've chosen as close to what I got in the States as I could. So my bill in the States was $69.31 US. It converted to $98.13 Canadian. That's a conversion rate of 1.416.
So I've taken the time to convert everything I bought in the States and converted it into Canadian so we can compare the prices here. So the sour cream, I would have paid $3.61. Here it's $5.49, so I saved there. The zucchinis were $4.99. $3.07 here, so I didn't really save there. The organic hearts I accidentally grabbed, converted to $7.19. Here they're $5.99, so no savings there. The pork chops would have been $7.92. Here they're $12.71, and they were $5.49 a pound here in Canada. The outside round steaks would have been $13.35. They're $9.99 a pound in Canada. The ground beef would have been $7.92. It's almost $16, so big savings there. The buns would have been $4.65, so not a lot of savings. Or not any savings. I could have got them cheaper in Canada, which I usually know I can, but I'm already there. The tomato sauce, $2.80. Here it's $6. The diced tomatoes would have gone through at $4.20. Almost $9 here. The chocolate, $4.23. Here it's $4.49. The mozzarella ball came to $5.64. $7.99 here. The mozzarella fresca, which I got queso fresco, but you can't get that anywhere on my side in Canada, came to $6.72, and the mozzarella fresca was what I figure might be the closest thing I could find, was $6.29. The coffee creamer would have been $5.72, $7.49 here. The sausage ring in the video is $4.94. Closest thing was garlic sausage for $7.79. The broccoli crowns, I would have paid $3.95. Here are $6.69. And the 2 coffee drinks came to $10.16. So I don't think I'll be buying those again because that's expensive. And here I could have got 2 of them for $6. You see they're on sale. Normally they're $8. Final total, if I'd gone to your independent grocer in Canada, is $133.39. So if we add on $30 gas I would have spent driving there, it comes to $163.39. And then if we take, I'd spent in Canadian in the States $98.13. We'll add on the $10 in gas it cost me to go there, equals $108.13. So $163.39 is what I would have spent in Canada. What I actually spent in the States converted was $108.13. So I saved a total of $55.26 on this trip. So still savings. And I just want to add that I did save on a ton of time because it's a 90-minute round trip. And I waited under 5 minutes at the border on each side to cross.